Welcome, we're going deep into one of the most transformative books on Stoicism ever written. Focus on What Matters by Darius Foroux. This isn't just philosophy, it's a practical guide to living better through 70 letters that speak directly to your life. Whether you're struggling with anxiety chasing success, dealing with difficult people, facing hard times, or simply wondering if you're living right, this book has answers. Foroux brings ancient wisdom from Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca into modern context. And the best part, these ideas work. They're tested. They're real. Let's break down all 70 letters in depth. Part 1. The Inner World Managing Emotions. The foundation of everything. Before you can succeed in the world, you must master yourself. The Stoics believed this absolutely. And Foroux starts there, with your emotions, because everything else flows from how you manage what's happening inside you. Letter 1. On knowing what you control. This is the cornerstone. Everything in Stoicism flows from this. You do not control most things, but you control some things. Your time, your effort, your thoughts, your choices, your values. Here's what Foroux shows us. You waste your most valuable resource, time, on things you don't control. You scroll Twitter about politics. You read about celebrities. You follow links down Wikipedia rabbit holes. None of this matters. None of it improves your life, and you can never get that time back. Think about when you felt best in life. Was it when you were consuming information, or when you were fully engaged with a friend, working on something you love, creating something, learning deliberately? The Stoics understood, focus on what you control. Everything else is wasted energy. Letter 2. On protecting your mood. You've experienced this, you're having a great day. Then you meet a friend who's depressed and suddenly your mood shifts. You absorb their energy. This is human. We're social creatures, but there's a problem. If you let everyone else's mood dictate yours, you become a slave to other people's emotions. You lose your peace. Epictetus had the solution. Be compassionate but cautious of another's energy. Show sympathy outwardly. Support them, but protect your inner tranquility. This doesn't make you cold. It makes you stable. Think about who you turn to in crisis, the person who freaks out or the person who stays calm. The calm person is more helpful, and they got there by not absorbing the panic of others. Your sanity is sacred. Protect it. Letter 3. On motivating yourself. Here's something powerful. When you lack motivation, the answer isn't rest. It's learning. Grab a book about something that interests you. Any topic. Finance, history, personal development, whatever fires you up. Just start reading. Why? Because learning gives you energy. It doesn't matter if you use everything you learn. The act of acquiring knowledge nourishes your spirit. David Graeber, the anthropologist, had this contagious curiosity. Foroux interviewed him and felt inspired just by his enthusiasm. When you're stuck in unmotivated quicksand, redirect your energy toward knowledge. This pulls you out. The pursuit of wisdom becomes your purpose when you don't have a specific goal. And Seneca said it best. The knowledge of life is good. Ignorance of life is bad. When you stop learning, you start dying, mentally first. Letter 4. On dealing with anxiety. Anxiety is the mind saying, reality doesn't match my expectations and I'm scared. This is very human. We're anxious about whether people like us, whether we'll lose our jobs, whether bad things will happen. Here's the Stoic solution. Practice detachment. Start small. You buy Bitcoin. It drops 10% overnight. Say to yourself, I took a risk. I'm happy to lose this $100 for peace of mind. There are more important things. As you practice with small things, you build mental muscle. Eventually, you realize, so what if this person doesn't like me? So what if I lose this job? So what if this investment doesn't work out? Epictetus said it clearly. Things may not work out the way you want. When you choose not to be anxious, you pay the price of not being liked, and you don't give anxiety power over you. The price for peace of mind is accepting reality as it is, not as you hoped it would be. Letter 5. On protecting yourself from disappointment. This is brutal honesty. You can't make people like you. You can't guarantee success. You can't control outcomes. And yet, most of us base our happiness on things we don't control. Epictetus was direct. It's foolish to expect people will be honest. It's foolish to expect people will like you. Everything is outside your control. Your only power is not to desire things others control. Here's how Foroux applied this. He wrote a book proposal and sent it to publishers. He got rejected many times, but he didn't desire a yes from any specific publisher. He focused on what he controlled, his actions and his belief in the book. That made him resilient. When eventually publishers showed interest, he'd already made peace with the possibility of rejection. Don't base your peace on things you don't control. Letter 6. On the cure for fear. Hope and fear are actually the same thing. When you hope for something specific, you're also fearing it won't happen. Both keep you suspended in anxiety, projecting into the future, never actually here. Seneca said, "Cease to hope and you will cease to fear." But that doesn't mean be nihilistic. Instead of "I hope I get this job," try "I wonder what job I'll end up with." This subtle shift moves you from anxiety to curiosity, from desperation to acceptance. The Stoics had faith in the future, but not hope for specific outcomes. They accepted, life will be good or bad, but either way I can handle it. Letter 7. On giving yourself a break. Anger is your enemy, not the anger others have toward you, your own anger toward yourself. When you beat yourself up, you release cortisol. This hormone destroys your sleep, metabolism, and health. It's biological. Seneca was clear 2,000 years ago. Anger harms you more than the thing that caused it. You forgot to close a window. Instead of spiraling into self-criticism, laugh. You made a mistake at work. It happens. You're human. Instead of dwelling, move forward. The washing machine broke. Foroux got angry, spent hours trying to fix it at midnight, sweated through a workout that accomplished nothing. The better response: laugh at the absurdity, fix it tomorrow. Give yourself the kindness you'd give a friend. Managing thoughts. Your mind is your fortress. Letter 8. On changing your mindset, not your surroundings. Most people think the problem is their environment. I'm bored because I live here. I'm depressed because of where I am. So they dream of moving somewhere new, a new city, a beach house, somewhere exotic. But Seneca figured this out. The problem isn't your surroundings. It's your mindset. You can move to paradise and be miserable if your mind is miserable. Foroux wanted to move to Spain. Before he did, he realized, if I'm not happy here, moving won't fix it. The solution isn't out there. The solution is right where I am, in how I see things. You don't need to change your location. You need to change how you look at things. Letter 9. On observing your mind. Marcus Aurelius wrote to himself, "My mind, what is it? What am I making of it? What am I using it for?" Most of us never ask this. We're lost in thought, replaying conversations, worrying about the future, imagining scenarios that will never happen. The practice: journal with a specific question. What am I using my mind for today? Notice. Are you daydreaming, replaying the past, worrying about things you don't control? When Foroux journaled about his trading, he noticed something. He averaged down on losing positions because of greed. He convinced himself he was right and the market was wrong. By observing this pattern, he could stop it. Your mind is an instrument. Use it wisely. Letter 10. On guarding your mind asterisk. Guard what enters your mind like you'd guard your body. Everything impacts your mood. Jesse Livermore knew this. He wouldn't hang around other traders because he needed his own thinking. Being part of a group makes everyone think the same. Today, we're bombarded. News, social media, opinions, most of it is junk. When you consume it, it impacts your state of mind. The affect heuristic proves this. If you're in a fearful state, you make fearful decisions. Foroux had a friend who consumed all Boston Celtics content, podcasts, shows, analysis. He knew everything about the team, but the Celtics played no better. He just wasted time and influenced his mood. Ask yourself, does this improve my life? If no, don't let it in. Letter 11, on not getting distracted asterisk. Marcus Aurelius, no random actions, none not based on underlying principles. This means everything you do should have a reason connected to your values, not just doing things because they feel good or because others are doing them. When you have principles, you have clarity. You wake up knowing what matters. Foroux went to Spain and could have filled his days with endless activities. Instead, he focused on writing. Why? Because writing is his purpose. It's his principle. Without principles, you wander. With them, you're unstoppable. Asterisk letter 12, on the value of single-minded focus. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. This is critical. When you spread your energy across dozens of goals, you accomplish nothing meaningful. Foroux spent 6 months on his book getting scattered results. Then he committed 90% of his time to finishing the first draft. In 1 month, he wrote more than in the previous 6 months combined. This is the power of focus. You can't be balanced all the time. Sometimes you need intense focus on one thing. This upsets other areas of your life, that's the trade-off, but it produces results. Choose what matters, focus there. Let other things slide temporarily. Letter 13, on having a healthy mind asterisk. What's a healthy mind? One that's peaceful, consistent, focused, and secure. Not one that's always happy. Not one that never makes mistakes. A healthy mind holds composure when things go wrong. It doesn't get knocked off center by small frustrations. A person with a healthy mind knows, I make mistakes. That's normal. I accept it and move forward. Most people aren't aware of what normal looks like because they grew up in dysfunction. Foroux grew up in a family that argued constantly. He thought arguing was normal relationship behavior. At 30, he learned it's not. Philosophy helps you understand what's healthy. Then you can build it. Knowing yourself. Self-knowledge is the foundation. Letter 14, on knowing thyself and acting accordingly. You know who you are. The problem is you don't act on that knowledge. Foroux is introverted. He doesn't like crowds or small talk. Yet for years, he forced himself to go to parties and events. Predictably, he spent time with people he already knew anyway. The lesson: stop forcing yourself to be someone you're not. If you're introverted, be introverted. If you love solitude, take solitude. Make decisions aligned with your actual nature, not who you think you should be. Epictetus, think through consequences before you act. Are you sure this aligns with who you are? Letter 15, on your inner strength. You've survived difficult times, you've lost people, you've failed at things, you're still here. That proves you have strength. Viktor Frankl survived the Holocaust. You have similar DNA, similar capacity to endure. You've just forgotten about your strength because life hasn't tested you as harshly, but it's there. In the pandemic, people stayed home and felt they were becoming soft. Not true. You have the same resources inside you. You just have to remember them, dust them off, use them. Letter 16, on crafting your life story. You're the author, Marcus Aurelius. Choose not to be harmed and you won't be harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been. When someone criticizes you, you decide, is this true or is this their opinion? When you fail, you decide, am I learning from this or am I defeated? Your narrative isn't fixed. You can change how you view your past. You can change the story you tell about who you are. Letter 17, on remembering your true self-worth asterisk. Your worth is not your possessions, not your car, your house, your watch, your clothes. These things can be taken. Your mind cannot. Seneca, let people admire you, not your furnishings. Foroux bought a cool car once. People complimented the car. He took it personally as if he was the car. But he wasn't. A car doesn't make you valuable. What makes you valuable? Your character, your integrity, your intelligence, your kindness. These things are yours and can't be taken. Letter 18, on standing behind your values at all times. Be the same person everywhere. At work, with family, alone, with strangers. One consistent set of values. Why? Because if you live by proper values, you have nothing to hide. You're not performing. You're not different versions of yourself for different audiences. Foroux is the same person in every context. Some people think that's intense. He doesn't care. He likes himself. The important people in his life like him. That's enough. Making better DCSONS. Your choices shape everything. Letter 19, on making your own decisions. Get input, then decide for yourself. Once you decide, commit. Ethan and John both had corporate jobs and wanted to start businesses. Foroux did it. John did it. Ethan kept getting other jobs instead. Why? He was too influenced by others' opinions. He couldn't commit because he was second-guessing constantly. When you let others make your decisions, you give them power over your life. Your life becomes a committee, not a person. Letter 20, on adjusting your plans. Be ready when the ship departs. Epictetus's image. You're on a ship, enjoying the scenery, collecting shells. The ship announces departure. You have to let go of everything and go. Life does this constantly. You make plans. Circumstances change. Pandemics happen. Opportunities arise. You have to adjust quickly and not get attached to what you planned. But also keep planning. The key is, plan fully but hold plans lightly. Letter 21, on welcoming what happens. Most people accept reality because they have no choice. Oh, it's raining. I guess I accept this. The Stoics did something different. They accepted reality as if they wanted it. It's raining. Wonderful. I'm glad it's raining. This mind trick actually works. When you stop fighting reality and welcome it, you stop struggling. You become peaceful. Letter 22, on preparing for the worst asterisk. Warren Buffett plans for Berkshire Hathaway to handle multiple catastrophes simultaneously. An earthquake and a hurricane and a cyber attack, all at once. You don't need to be paranoid, but prepare mentally. When you're mentally prepared, hard times don't shock you. You're ready. Living a fulfilled life. Purpose and meaning. Letter 23, on the brevity of life. Life isn't about how long you live. It's about how you use your time. Marcus Aurelius was emperor. He could have lived luxuriously, enjoying every moment. Instead, he wrote in his journal, "Only a short time left." Even with power and resources, he felt the brevity. Most of us spend our whole lives preparing for retirement, working jobs we hate, delaying living until later. But later never comes the way you imagine. Life is now. Today. Make today valuable. Letter 24, on living a happy life. No one can live happily without the pursuit of wisdom. This is the key. Happiness isn't dinner and a movie. It's meaning, it's learning, it's curiosity. Foroux watched My Octopus Teacher. A depressed man spent a year filming an octopus. He discovered wonder. He felt meaning. That's happiness. Your life becomes happy when you're fascinated by something, when you're pursuing understanding, when you're growing. Asterisk letter 25, on the hidden value of hard things. Hard things have value regardless of outcomes. Work has value. Effort has value. Struggle has value. Don't overwork yourself into burnout, but also don't become lazy. When you stop maintaining yourself, entropy takes over. Your body weakens. Your mind atrophies. Your skills rust. The value is in the doing, not just the outcome. Letter 26, on the joy of owning nothing. You own nothing, everything is borrowed. Seneca emphasized this. When Foroux sold his car, he felt sad, but then he realized he never owned it anyway. He borrowed it for a few years. This perspective is liberating. You can't lose what you never owned. When you understand this, you stop being anxious about losing things. You appreciate them while you have them. You let them go when it's time. Letter 27, on living a conscious life. Most people stumble through life by accident. How did I get this job? I'm not sure, it just happened. How did I end up in this relationship? We just kind of fell into it. Foroux spent 4 years in the laundry business with his father by accident. Then he realized, I don't like this. I need to make a conscious choice. He chose teaching and writing, deliberately. It took thought and decision, but it was his choice. Don't live accidentally. Letter 28, on the short time you have left asterisk. Marcus Aurelius, only a short time left. He wrote this as emperor. You have short time left too. Whether you're 25 or 85, time is short. Live as if you're alone in the wilderness. No difference between here and there. The city where you live is the world. When you're alone in wilderness, you don't daydream. You focus on what's in front of you. Do that now. Building a better you. Continuous improvement. Letter 29. On the value of training your mind and body. Train continuously. Both body and mind need regular practice. Seneca recommended exercises that are quick but intense, but he also said, exercise the mind night and day. You don't need to be stronger every year. Just stay strong. Maintain what you have. This is sustainable. Growth ends eventually, but maintenance lasts forever. Asterisk letter 30, on living a resourceful life. When you travel with limited luggage, you realize you don't need much. You wear the same shoes every day. You survive fine. In fact, you're lighter, freer. The Stoics understood. We use things not because we need them, but because we have them. Resourcefulness means knowing you can do more with less. When the economy crashes or opportunity disappears, resourceful people adapt. They figure it out. They don't need much to survive. Letter 31, on the value of making mistakes asterisk. Mistakes teach you things books can't. Foroux injured his back picking up a cat. It reminded him, small mistakes accumulate. He'd been skipping stretches. He'd been overtraining. The cat lifting was just the final straw. Mistakes are useful. Learn from them. Don't get proud. Don't hide from them. Letter 32, on mastering the skill of self-talk. You are a reasoning animal. You can change how you talk to yourself. Foroux had stomach problems for 2 years. His self-talk was passive. Just rest, it will pass. When it didn't pass, he changed his self-talk. I don't care about pain. I'm going to work through this. That shift changed everything. His proactive attitude made the problem better. You have power over your internal dialogue. Use it. Letter 33, on the secret to becoming better. The secret is training, execution. Most people know what takes a good life. They lack stamina to do it. Get a master, study, train. Hemingway knew it. It's none of their business that you have to learn to write. Everything requires training. This is liberating because it means anyone can improve. You're not stuck. You just need to practice. Letter 34, on trying to become stronger every day. Don't chase followers or money. Chase excellence in work. The real reward is the energy and pride from excellent work itself. Seneca, Each day acquire something that will fortify you. Select one idea to digest that day. Focus on the work. The recognition follows if it follows, but the work itself is the reward. Letter 35, on being forgiving towards yourself. Don't blame yourself. Take responsibility, then move on. Life is too short to beat yourself up. Your physical and mental health matter more than proving you were right or punishing yourself for mistakes. Letter 36, on striving for betterment. Some people judge you and celebrate your failures. Ignore them. Stay true to who you are. Marcus Aurelius, be caring, sympathetic, kind even to those who aren't to you. Letter 37, on the benefits of annoying things. Your soul strengthens through hardship. Avoid extreme comfort. Cold showers, simple food, minimal possessions. These train your mind. Seneca would deliberately sleep on the ground to remember he didn't need luxury. When you're comfortable with discomfort, nothing can break you. Part 2. The outer world pursuing success. Success without sacrifice. Letter 38. On the price we pay to get what we want. Everything has a price. To be invited to parties, you must please the host. If you won't compromise your integrity, you might not be invited. Accept the trade-off. Foroux worked at a bank and had to participate in gossip. That was the price of being part of the group. Eventually, he chose not to pay that price. He isolated from the group, lost the invitations, but kept his integrity. Choose your prices wisely. Letter 39, on the biggest prize in life. Freedom is the biggest prize. Emotional freedom. Not being enslaved to what others think. Reuben "Hurricane" Carter spent 20 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit, but he remained mentally free. He didn't become bitter. He didn't lose himself. You can be physically constrained and mentally free, or you can be physically free and mentally enslaved to others' opinions. Which is more important? Letter 40, on the excessive desire for success. Success always costs something. More money equals more problems. Wealthy people have different problems: lawsuits, employee drama, family complications. Don't fall into "but if I" thinking. But if I get rich, I'll be happy. Usually not true. Focus on your actual life now. Letter 41, on reaching your goals. Set goals you control, your actions, not outcomes. Instead of make $100K, focus on create value daily. When you control the process, outcomes follow naturally. Letter 42, on the joy of seeing people succeed. When others succeed, extract energy from it. Don't be jealous. Seneca felt stronger when Lucilius progressed. Use others' success as inspiration. Building wealth. Money and character. Letter 43, on getting rich. You can pursue wealth while staying virtuous. Epictetus, make money if you can do it honestly. The key is not measuring yourself by your wealth. Letter 44, on the deadly pursuit of money. Money matters. Character matters more. Warren Buffett, it takes 20 years to build reputation and 5 minutes to destroy it. Never sacrifice integrity for cash. The cost is too high. Letter 45, on the beauty of a normal life. A normal life with good relationships beats a wealthy life alone. Jay-Z succeeded because he was a complete human first, not just chasing success. Character matters more than recognition. Letter 46, on the psychology of money. Money is emotional. People who need wealth fear it. Seneca practiced not needing it. He'd sleep on the ground, wear old clothes, eat little. When you're not afraid of losing money, money has no power over you. That's freedom. Letter 47, on inspiring others. Don't preach, live your values. Let your actions inspire others. Epictetus, Like an accomplished actor, digest your knowledge and produce wool. Don't show off principles, live them. Managing career. Work and purpose. Letter 48, on resting versus working. Rest before you're tired. Don't push until you break, but don't become lazy either. Find balance. Work matters, health matters more. Letter 49, on doing what life expects of you. You're an actor in a play. You don't choose your role, but you perform it excellently. Some people get easier roles. Some get harder. Your job is to perform well with what you have. Letter 50, on being your own witness. Do your best even when no one's watching. When you're alone, that's when your true character shows. Don't need external approval. Be self-motivated. Letter 51, on being precise with your words. Say what you mean. Don't judge quickly. Someone bathes quickly is not the same as they don't bathe properly. Be precise. This prevents misunderstanding. Letter 52, on the counterintuitive power of doing less. Do less better. Ask, is this necessary? Eliminate excess. Focus beats scatter. Letter 53, on finishing what you start asterisk. Finish things you commit to. This makes you reliable. You know you'll do what you say. Letter 54, on shaping your future. Shape your future through daily actions. Focus on what you control, your effort, learning, consistency. Being with people. Relationships and community. Letter 55, on the liberation of keeping things to yourself. Keep your values private. Don't preach. Let people keep their dignity. Emend and Zayn Ward, people with their worth intact. Letter 56, on learning from people's negative behavior. When you see bad behavior, look in the mirror. Haven't you done similar things? This isn't about being soft. It's about seeing clearly without judgment. Letter 57, on the true value of friendship. 3 deep friendships beat 100 shallow ones. Real friends are there in hard times. Seek people with similar values. Be a friend to people, not to their status. Letter 58, on being gentle in your interactions. Conduct yourself as if at a formal dinner. Be restrained, patient, gentle. Never chase things desperately. Letter 59, on eradicating envy. Don't compare yourself to others. Social media shows curated versions. Focus on your freedom, not titles. Letter 60, on not caring about what people think asterisk. Create your own path. Yes, parents have expectations. Society has expectations, but your life is yours. Decide what you want and do it despite criticism. Letter 61, on sharing your joy with others. Have someone to share good times with. Appreciation is what builds relationships. One good person beats a crowd of shallow ones. Dealing with hard times. Resilience in crisis. Letter 62, on living through anxious times. During crises, be alert but not paranoid. Rely on your thinking. Be independent in analysis. Letter 63, on being grateful for the little things. You'll only see your parents 20 more times if they live to 84 and you visit twice yearly. This puts everything in perspective. Appreciate people now. Letter 64, on the ups and downs of life. Life cycles. Up, down, up, down. Don't expect linear improvement. Play your role in your unique way. Letter 65, on getting unstuck asterisk. When stuck, create a meaningful goal. Focus outward. Purpose gives energy. Letter 66, on becoming unstoppable. If something is right, do it. Don't let others stop you. Be unstoppable, but not ruthless in relationships. Asterisk Letter 67, on personal power and ownership. You have power over your actions. Don't be passive. Make the best use of what you control. Letter 68, on being a friend to yourself. Seneca's greatest progress was becoming a friend to himself. Treat yourself as you'd treat a friend. Be patient, not hypercritical. Letter 69, on staying calm in a recession. Economy cycle, we've been through crashes before. Don't panic, accept and carry on. Letter 70, on the impermanent nature of your body. Your body ages, gets injured, fails. Accept it. Train it, care for it, but don't become enslaved to appearance. Aging is natural and dignified. 70 letters, one powerful message. Master your inner world first. Your emotions, thoughts, character, decisions. Then engage wisely with the outer world, success, money, career, relationships, challenges. The Stoics weren't pessimists or passive. They were realistic and incredibly active, focused on what actually matters. Foroux brings ancient wisdom into modern life perfectly. These aren't theoretical ideas. They're practical strategies you can use today. Your life changes when you truly understand. You control far less than you think, and paradoxically, that's what makes you free. Read this book slowly, live the lessons, let it transform how you see everything. Thank you for your time.